Welcome back to Dragon Age 2. Let's go into the city of Kirkwall and hope I don't get a game crash again. Would be quite annoying.
Get back to the crowd, you lot. Trying to bully your way through won't get you into Kirkwall any faster.
But you do intend to let us in.
We have enough poor of our own in the free marches. We don't need you refugees piling up here like a midden's heap.
I heard someone call this fortress the Gallows. Is it a prison?
Used to be. Back in the Imperial days. They kept slaves here until the rebellion. Now the Templars run it and use it to lock up their mages. Guess not much has changed.
Are mages imprisoned here?
Well, no more than anywhere else. It's a circle of magi now. Magic is to serve man, not rule him. And mages are better locked up where they don't hurt anyone.
Why aren't we being allowed into the city?
If it were up to me, I'd bar the gates and let you find somewhere else to beg. But it's not. Some of you lot might have legitimate business in the city. So Knight Commander Meredith wants us to sort you all out. Most of you are getting right back on your ships, though.
Meredith.
That's a Templar title. Why would a city guardsman answer to the Templars?
We don't answer to her, but she's the power in Kirkwall. Don't know what would happen if the Viscount went against something she wanted, but he's sure never taken that chance.
There must be someone in charge I can speak with.
Yes, always the same story. You want in, talk to Captain Ewald. I'm just here to keep you refuse from climbing the walls.
Okay then. He's just a regular guardsman. Okay then. People of Kirkwall. Very low texture on all of them.
Was Wesley based out of the Lothering Chantry? I don't remember ever seeing him there.
He served elsewhere. He was coming to find me at Ostagar. Were you familiar with every Templar in Lothering?
How else was I supposed to know when to run and hide?
Kirkwall has been sealed. You cannot enter.
Okay. I recognize that voice actor, by the way. He voices several characters in this game.
Money. Let us through, you flaming blighter. We're not staying in this pit.
Then get back on your ship and leave. Kirkwall has no more room for refugees.
The ship's already gone. We've paid good coin to get here.
You and half of Fereldan. There's nothing I can do. The city is full.
Yeah. You know, actually I think it's the voice actor for that deserter leader.
One of the guards said you were letting in people who have business in the city.
That's right. We've seen you let lots of people through.
Citizens and merchants that make it worth our while. I'll assume that you don't have any more coin than these gentlemen. We've been letting you Fereldans in for months. You're too late. There's no more room.
But we have family here. Doesn't that mean anything?
I've heard claims like that 1,000 times already, trust me. We'll find some ships to take you all back to Fereldan, eventually. Until then, you stay here.
We came here to speak to our uncle, Gamlen Amel. And we won't leave until we do.
Gamlen? I know that name.
He's a nobleman here in the city. Our family has an estate.
A nobleman? The only Gamlen I know is a weasel who couldn't rub two coppers together. He comes back, I'll bring you to him. But I don't have time to...
What? You gonna let them through?
I didn't say anything about...
We've been here for 4 days. They just got here.
That's it. We're carving our way out of here. Men?
Yep, pointless fight. By every definition of the word pointless. By the way, I had to redo the fight section, and I actually gave Aveline Stonewall. Do that. Okay. Yeah, never mind that she's fighting as a mage right in the open. No problem there, right? No problem with all the Templars. You know, in Origins at least there was this excuse there. You know, you were a Grey Warden. Like, you could tell the Templars this. There's no excuse. Fereldan lives. If you say so. Okay then. He is dead. And my character is slow. The hell down. There we go. There is a flask someone threw the captain most likely who's giving us this aura. Well, giving his allies the aura.
I'll deal with this.
There we go.
Unbelievable.
Captain, are you all right?
I am, no thanks to you. Where is everyone? Go find them. I want this kept under control. You have my thanks. Look, I can't get you into the city. It's not my decision. But I'll find your uncle and bring him here.
Okay then.
It's been 3 days. This waiting has to end.
I'm sure it won't be much longer. Gamlen must still be looking for us.
And if he's not?
This must be him now.
Oh, there he is.
Leandra! Damn, girl, the years haven't been kind to you.
Gamlen!
Nice way to greet your sister, I suppose.
Let me say up front, I wasn't expecting this. The Blight, your husband, dead. I'd figured you'd pretty much be Fereldan for life.
Oh, Gamlen. We came too late. My poor Carver didn't make it, and Drastic guide him.
Oh, Maker, save me. Leandra, don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in.
I'm more concerned about Mother. Can you get her in at least?
No. We stay together.
I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Okay.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us.
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlen, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Why can't he just open... No, we hear when we arrive at the city from the captain of the guard or the commander, whatever, that citizens are allowed in the city. Why aren't their families, or you know, who aren't from the city, allowed in? It's whatever. It just seems like a pathetic reason to have Hawk work for a year with for someone else, just to pass the time, essentially.
Do we need to stay in Kirkwall? Let's go to another city.
This was my home. I can't believe they won't let me come back.
Every city on the coast's been hip deep in Fereldan since the Blight. You could try your luck further inland, I suppose, but it won't be easy.
No, we're not putting Mother through that. We'll find a way.
Well, excuse me if I want to disagree here. Can I disagree? No, absolutely not. What's the point of that option anyway, then? No point.
We don't have any choice, do we? I need to get my family into Kirkwall.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
We cut down dozens of Darkspawn and an ogre to get here. That has to count for something.
Unless you brought an ogre's head along on the boat, I doubt it. I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenrir, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
Oh, Gamlen, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Okay then, so he spent 3 days making these deals, all of that kind of stuff.
So, that was your uncle, was it? Good. I thought he was another confidence man trying to sell promises. I don't suppose he has the coin you'll need to get in.
Well...
We just helped save your life. Isn't that worth something?
If it were just up to me, I'd let you through. But there are a lot of eyes watching, a lot of palms that need greasing. My suggestion? Wait for a ship and hope the next city hasn't already closed their doors.
Yeah, a lot of eyes watching. and Hawk, you didn't just save his life, you saved his life 3 days ago, and the bodies haven't despawned yet, actually. Never mind.
I've already told you, I can't give you any more for them.
But that was everything we have. It's all we brought with us.
And I feel for you, Sarah, but it's the best I can do.
If they just let us into the city, I could get 3 times that price.
Myron?
Your business is done.
But...
Leave.
Now then, what can I do for you, Sarah?
I didn't think there'd be any stores here in the fortress.
There are many merchants who come here right now who can't afford the bribes to enter the city. So the Templars suggested having someone set up shop, temporarily. And I am the lucky man.
You mean you paid your own bribes to be here?
If they allowed everyone to set up shop, this place would turn into a bazaar. Sadly, there's only so much I can do for those Fereldans. Poor sods.
I'm sure you're very broken up over it.
I meant you. Folks like yourself.
She didn't seem very happy with the deal you made.
What am I supposed to do? Buy every piece of furniture these people dragged with them?
I'm sure they'd rather not sell what little they have left.
My point is that I'm running a business, not a charitable order. I'm sorry.
I imagine the profits help with the guilt.
I don't need anything.
As you...
Whatever. Well, their own problem for running away like cowards.
I never thought I would find myself begging to be allowed back into Kirkwall.
Well, welcome to reality. Hate to break it to you.
Mirren?
And you must be Hawk. Nice. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for, and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
Apparently, Uncle Gamlin likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For the year, at least.
Okay.
My uncle doesn't seem like the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlin cheated one of my men at a wallet match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
Okay.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
In the sight of the city guard itself. Actually, the city guard might just help you with this, by the way. I just want to point this out.
Have you checked the courtyard again?
He's still out there, but he's alone. And he's not making a move.
I don't trust this. What will we do when the ship comes? Wait, who are you? I demand to know what you're doing here.
I came to kill you.
You're a dead man, Friedrich.
Mirren sent you. Don't just stand there, kill them!
Well, rivalry +5. Actually, no, not that way. Pull back. The guard might just help you, by the way. Surprisingly so. No, I did not make that up. There's no mods I have installed for this game, by the way. Because there are no mods worth installing. Oh, there might be.
Help me with this one!
So there's... Whoa. Seriously? Well, so be it. Here, have a heal. Then have a horror. Fire? What? Okay. Seriously, why is it like this? This flickering is getting on my bloody nerves. Might have to do with the renderer, actually. So, Hawk has leveled up. I'm gonna increase her strength further, as well as her constitution. And then, get Sunder. Actually, let me just see here. So stagger. Immune to flanking. That could be useful. Okay. As for Hawk, yeah, why not? Right. That is it, essentially. Then you get into the city. But that is... Actually, I don't know if there's... No, you talk with Gamlin. Then, after you talk with
Haven't
me...
heard any screaming. I'm guessing that traitor's still alive.
What? I did...
Good.
Oh.
Let's get started. I'll kill you!
I did actually kill him, but this one guy had survived. Okay then. More constitution and magic. For Bethany, well, there's elemental weapons, there's that idea. But I'm gonna go with Pyromancer for the extra damage it gives me. So, Mirren, let's talk.
It's done.
Good. May the bloody vultures feast on his corpse and shit him into the ocean. Welcome to the Red Iron. Tell your uncle I'm making the arrangements now.
And here I pause the video. Costin here, signing out.